Welcome to our final video in our series on performing and scoring the functional movement screen. Today we have the deep squat, the overhead deep squat. So let's go ahead and get started with Jared. So the first thing we're going to have Jared do on the squat is get his feet in line with his shoulders, and those toes are pointing perfectly straight forward. We're going to have him set the dowel on top of his head, and we're going to look for 90 degrees at the elbow. So a lot of times people start here. We'll just bring those hands out to where he's perfectly straight up and down, head 90 degrees at the elbows. From there, he'll push the stick straight up over his head, and we're just going to ask him to squat down as far as he can and come up. Nice. So, in order to obtain a 3, we want to make sure that the knees are in line with the toes. His feet don't kick out to the side. That when he gets down to the bottom, his torso is either parallel with the tibia or more upright, and that stick doesn't come forward and go in front of his toes. So from the side, we want this stick back behind the toes, the tibia and the torso either parallel or the torso up a little higher. And like I said, we want to make sure those toes kick out. Don't kick out. If he can't do that from his feet flat on the floor, we're going to go ahead and put his heels up on the board, and we're just basically looking for the same thing. So if we went through the squat with his feet flat on the ground, he didn't achieve any of those things, he's not a 3. We go ahead and put him on the board, and we check to see if he's a 2. So same stuff. We want those knees lined with the feet. We want him nice and tall. We don't want that stick coming forward. We don't want any valgus of the knees, things like that. And then if he can't achieve that with his heels up on the board like so, then he's a 1. And then with all the screens on the functional movement screen, if he has any pain in this, we score him a 0, and then we refer out. And that is the deep squat.